Hello friends, I have been receiving a lot of feedback from students who are appearing for the board exam in May. The students who come to me are basically asking questions like, how do I start revising effectively for the board exam for mathematics? I get calls from parents too. My child is not performing in mathematics. What should I do? How should I help him? So I thought I'm going to send you this message, which I'm sure most of the students who have attended my class, they will already know what I'm talking about. There's no harm in repeating, or there's no harm in going through the steps that I have outlined for you earlier also. So the point is, how do I revise or study mathematics effectively? First of all, you must remember that mathematics is a subject which has to be learned by doing. So if you are going to do mathematics, then you have to sit on a table and a chair, take all your stuff together, take your notebook, take your flashcards, take your formula sheets, take your textbook, your practice book, take whatever you need so that you don't have to get up for the next 1 or 2 hours. Yeah, maybe it's a snack box or a water bottle or whatever you want. Sit in a quiet place and get to work. If you want to learn mathematics effectively, the only method that I can tell you, which is going to be foolproof, is solve as many questions as you can. Solve, solve, solve. Stop reading mathematics, because when you read mathematics, you really won't get much. It's not reading that's going to help you. It is solving or doing mathematics that's going to help you. Now, the reason I told you take your notebook is because your notebook already contains the notes that I have given you, the 3-star, the 5-star, 7-star, the 9-star, the shortcuts. Go through all the previous notebooks. If you remember, I told you make notebook 1, notebook 2, notebook 3, identify which chapters are there. So that's the first thing I want you to do. I want you to sit down and take all your notes and take whatever you need, including your snack box. You don't have to get up for the next 1 or 2 hours. Sit in a quiet place so that there is no disturbance. That also means that you will have to stay away from your mobile phone. Stay away from social media, stay away from mobile phone. Just lock yourself and prepare to study. Sit in a room that is well ventilated, sit on a chair which is straight back, apply yourself. Now when you have all this together, I recommend that you first go down to the Google Classroom. I'm sure all of you are a part of the Google Classroom. I'll share my screen and I'll show it to you. If you go to Google Classroom, you will automatically see that you have got mathematics papers, dozens of them, hundreds of questions, hundreds and hundreds of questions there. You have some assignments and real number chapter, polynomial, linear equation and stuff like that, where you can practice and you can almost sort of keep solving those questions again and again. Because the bottom line is, when we have been teaching for the last 1 year, while we have been teaching you, especially me, I've been teaching you mathematics, I have made sure that you practice the level of questions that is either going to come in the board or something above. So if you do just a repeat of what we have done, well, you're sorted. But the key is doing it. You have to sit down and do it. So spend some time, mentally tell yourself, no, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to complete it. So I was sharing you the screen for the mathematics. Of course, whatever I'm telling you for mathematics, you can do it for all other subjects as well. I will probably show you, you have got a lot of assignments for science also. You can see you have practice paper sets, and all of them are like the pre-board exams that you're giving right now. You have a physics separate test, and you have the essay one previous test. Anything and everything that you need is already available. The only thing you need to do is to actually get to work, right? I'm also sharing my screen because many of you you know already that you already are members of the e-learning platform. Now in the e-learning platform, I'm going to share with you, the e-learning platform is basically the platform that I gave you entry into, which has got many of our recorded lectures. You can see the recorded lectures for statistics, for triangles, for arithmetic progression, for trigonometry, for coordinate geometry, and mixed sums and stuff like that. So I want you to go through that. Just start the thing, and then moment this question comes on the screen, start doing it on your own. When you do that question on your own, pause the video, do the question on your own. You know the method, that I've been following. Try the question on your own, and if you cannot do the question on your own, you have the answer with you. Please see, statistics formulas and the whole process is so neatly measured out and kept out for you. Once again, I'll tell you, what is stopping you right now is just you're sitting and starting your work. Now, all said and done, after you do this revision and after you will run into roadblocks. Your mind is going to tell you, I don't know this chapter, or I just can't figure out this trigonometry stuff, or something like that. Just do not worry. Relax, just write it down. Just write it down, because we are not going to stop teaching you. I am going to continue doing your doubt solving as many times as you want. Next time we come into the classroom, all you have to do is to say, sir, this question is my doubt, and it will be solved. If you are unable to do that, if you are afraid to do that, all you need to do is to send a picture, send me a WhatsApp of the question that you have, and believe me, you will have your answer in no time. Right. So while I was talking to a lot of students in the last few weeks now, incidentally, for those who do not know, we have been holding offline sessions and online sessions for nearly a month now, and I'm very happy that a lot of students are coming regularly to class. They are sitting there writing papers, practicing for 3 hours, and when I'm there, they can solve their doubts when we are there, because the teachers are always there. They're attending classes also, and that's really the best way to get ahead. Now, the bottom line is, this thing that I'm asking you to do has to be done on a daily basis. See, it is something that you do as a routine. Now, moment you start doing the study or sitting on the table and start to study, this will create what is called as a habit. And this is the study habit that I want you to inculcate. Because today or tomorrow, students who go ahead in further in education and further in life are those who can commit themselves to a discipline of study, or inculcate what we call as the study habit. So thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you will start following. Don't forget, I'm just a message or a call away. Bye.